Module 3, Annotations and Plotting, covers the following topics: placing text and plotting basics. The first topic in Module 3 is placing text. So once we've placed all of our symbols and charts and tables, we can then add more information to the drawing in text format, just using the AutoCAD text command, as well as some of the routines which allow us to add information to our drawing. One of those is under the miscellaneous, is a wire tag. Select the tool, select where you'd like the line tag to go, where the leader should go, and then the wire tag text. We'll call this tech cable. Click OK, and we get our text information and wire tag. Other areas where we can just add normal text are things like once we've put in our lighting panel, circuit schedule, we can start to add in information filling in our little table. So for instance, the breaker size, we can just use the AutoCAD text command, set the justification to middle center, pick the middle center of the box, the height is 1/8 of an inch, angle 0, and we can put in 15 amp. Text can be copied, so we can copy this text down if all of these are 15 amp circuits. If the bottom was, say, a 20 amp service, double click the text and then edit and put in the appropriate value. Very easy to do. This can be done for the entire panel. For our title information, nothing more than double clicking the text if we need to make changes. Click apply, and the text information is updated. If this was sheet 2, you could double click that, change it to sheet 2, apply, and OK, and it updates automatically. General notes can be placed on the drawing, just again by using the text command. Pick a start point, height and rotation, and then place our text. More notes can be added as required until the drawing is complete. And we'll do a zoom extents. We'll save our drawing. The last topic in Module 3 is plotting basics. So once our drawing is complete, and we'll pretend that this drawing is now finished and we would like to take a plot, or maybe a check plot, we can use the AutoCAD plot command. Opens a plot dialog box. If you do not see the entire dialog box, there is an arrow in the lower corner which may be clicked to open or close to see more information within the dialog box. Plotting basics, pretty straightforward. Select your plotter. I'm going to create a PDF file, so I set it to PDF. We pick our paper size, which can be set dependent on the plotter, and I'll just leave it at the paper size 8.5 by 11, a little check print. Next, we'll set the plot area. This can be set to limits, which is set when we insert the borders. You can also set it to extents, or if you just want a portion of the drawing, you can set it to window or display. Extents or limits are pretty common. We want to center the plot. Click on Center the Plot. And if we're just doing a check print, we can set it to fit the paper to make it as big as possible. Otherwise, if you're doing a full-size plot, you would then set your scale to, for instance, 1:1 for a full-size print. We'll just set it to fit the paper. Under the plot style table, the pen assignments, we can set this to monochrome, which will give us a black and white print. We can assign this to all the layouts, but the only other option you might want to set would be our drawing orientation, either portrait or landscape, depending on the paper size and the style of drawing that you're working with. Always do a preview, as it will show you what the plot will look like. The white border is physically the piece of paper, and then our drawing set inside, made as big as possible. Apply to layout if you want to save these changes so that we do not have to set this the next time we go to plot. And then finally click OK. It will ask for a location because I'm creating a PDF file. I'll just save it to my desktop and click Save. The PDF is created. A little balloon shows up in the lower right corner saying if there's any errors or not for the plot and publish job complete. In this case, no errors were found. Let's take a look at that PDF. We'll open up the PDF and we can see our drawing. This drawing could then be printed to our printer or sent as an attachment to an email to a client or customer. Finally, we should save our drawing and then exit. Module 3 is the last module in the PROCAD Electric tutorials. Review the topics in this module or select another module.